escapes you with a sound. It's delineated, I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an updraft by each hour, and you overtake it every moment. I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Oh, I can't tell you why. Why you have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape parades you with a sound. It's delineated. No one here has even learned your name, but they all claim that they saw you land and land to do the same, but they won't make it. Every moment I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Tell me there's an issue. I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Or maybe can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why.
Hello, hello. As you can see on screen, I have a follower goal. I'm going to move it around just so you can see it. Actually, it's kind of tiny. Hang on. There you go. You might not be able to see it off if you're on your phone, but now you can see it. Currently, I'm at 33 followers, and once I get everything done, I should be a Twitch affiliate. And honestly, I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, follow me on Twitch if you want. No, I'm actually forcing you to follow me on Twitch. This is, yeah. I'm forcing you to follow me on Twitch. Hi! Wait, where am I? There I am. Hello, 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 everybody. How are we doing? Okay. So I see we want Mimikyu hoodie tonight. Nyssa finally getting that bag? Yeah. Alright, and the poll. And then, hold on, let me just, where's my thingy thing? Hold on, let me go get the Mimikyu hoodie. Give me 2 seconds. Well, maybe more than 2 seconds, but you get me. Whoa. Oh. Hi. Hello. Is me. I don't know who else it would be on my stream. But yeah, hi. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? I made balloon animals for the first time today. Ooh, very cool. What kind of balloon animal did you make? Man. Have I ever had a balloon animal made for me? I don't remember. Because I remember there was this guy in the park making balloon animals, but I'm not sure if that was like, you know, something real or if that was just a dream. I don't know. I'm just crazy, I think. I made a dog, a giraffe, and a lion. Nice. Love to see it. But yes, I will be getting that bag on Twitch soon. Not now, but I will soon have channel points and emojis. You could be Aiden with a spot-on Nyssa impression. I could be, but I'm not. Will I get first shiny Alpha Lopunny or shiny Fennekin? That's up to the roll of the virtual dice. But you know what? Here's my prediction. I predict you will get a shiny Stunfisk first before you get either of those. I don't know. I just had to think of a random one, and it's just like, okay, you know what? We'll just say Pancake for no reason. But yeah, no, you're totally gonna get a shiny Stunfisk before you get any of those. Stunfisk is so goofy. I love it. Not even in the area I'm in, so, well, you're gonna get it anyway. Actual answer, though, shiny Alpha Lopunny. I think that'll be fun. I got a bone to pick with you. What? You got a bone to pick with me? I didn't know you were a skeleton. What's up? Why are you mad? Why are you gay? I don't know if you are gay, but whatever. A shiny bag on a Weedle. Nice. Oh yeah, I should also write things down. Can I write things? Maybe, maybe not. Bam. There we go. Alright. I've also got Fire Alpaca up. I'm straight, unfortunately. Unfortunately? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Where do I put my chat? I gotta figure out how I can configure this thing and make it work, make it function. I need to figure out how to function. I gotta mess with all the sources. Men feel more easy to deal with than women, TBH. Depends on the man and depends on the woman. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, what Mimikyu do you want to see me do today that I haven't already done? Why do I have random Discord DMs? Beep. Oh yeah, I also need to go to the Mimikyu channel. Because, you know, that's where the list of things that I have left to do is. Also, hi Chumpy, welcome on in. Let's see. I haven't done Decidui, Incineroar, Vikavolt. I haven't done any of the Oricorios. Maybe you should get all those done today. You know what? I'm gonna add Oricorio. There's the electric. There's the I think there's a no. Is there a ghost type Oricorio? I don't remember. There's a psychic type, fire, and ghost. Actually, I'll lay them out like this in order to save space. I mean, it's not like I have limited canvas space. I just like things to be aesthetically pleasing. Bam. Okay, let's do all the Oricorios today, because that's just going to be 4 off my list. Was Meowscarada done? Yes, all of those were done. Wishy-washy? Ooh. Alright, Wishy-washy. Solo School. Sure, just for consistency. British Stunfisk. I think I've done both Stunfisks. Hang on, let me show those off in just a second, as soon as I find where Stunfisk is. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Why don't I remember Stunfisk's Pokedex number? Then again, that would be a weird thing to, like, have on the top of my head, even though, like, I'm not even a Stunfisk fan. The bone I have to pick with you is I constantly have Good Kid Mimi's delivery service in my head a lot. Is it because of me? Am I getting songs stuck in your head? Ha! All I can say is get dunked on. Yeah, dunked on. Okay. Let me see. What else should I do? What else should I do from Alola today? And or Galar. And or Paldea. Because those are the regions I have left to do. Kalos Mimikyu video is coming soon, by the way. I'm just not sure when to release it. Let me see. I never listened to that before meeting you, but now that you met me, it's in your head constantly. Yay! Let's see. What's one from Galar that we can do? I want to have some Galar on the list, just because I can. You know what? We'll do Sinistea. Just because I like tea, and also that thing's just on its own for some reason. I've also not done Morgrim or Grimmsnarl, so I'll add those to the list. Morgrim, Grimmsnarl. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I think that's a pretty good cue for today. So let me just search up... why is my computer not working? Oricorio all forms. Pecharunt. Ooh, I like Pecharunt. Let me see if I can... Did I already do Pecharunt? I have a feeling I already did, but, like, I have no idea. I'm crazy. Oh, I have not done Pecharunt yet. Is that making me want things? Well, wanting things is kind of part of the human condition. Unless you're like a Buddhist, then you don't want anything. Pecharunt. Okay. So Oricorio has 4 forms, and I'm not sure if I want to just do these all on one base, or if I want to do a unique thing for each one. We shall see. Just don't convince me not to get another tattoo. So convince you to get another tattoo? Eh? The double negative is confusing. Help. Help me. I can't understand the grammar. Oh, goodness. Okay. My bitrate gonna be good again? Be a good little bitrate and increase. Come on. There we go. I'm just like seeing the bitrate in the bottom right of my OBS, and it's just like, oh, you're suffering. Oh no. Okay. I think I'm gonna do 4 bases for this. Don't convince me to get another one. Okay. I will try to not do that. It's midnight, sorry. Yeah. Get some sleep if you can. Shows a picture of a really cool tattooed to Savage L. Oh, goodness. Y'all are evil. Let me just put this, like, right in the corner. I'm gonna do the electric one first, just because... I don't know. I like that one. That one's my... all of them are good. For a second, I thought there was only 2 of them, but no, there's 4. Me sleep never? How are you alive? Okay, I'll do the little thingies on the side of its face. This one's actually fairly simple. There we go. Then we'll do, like, the wing on the side of the eye. You know, I question that every day. Well, you're alive because, I don't know. You have to figure that out for yourself. I can't figure that out for you. But I can figure out why I'm alive, which is to draw silly Mimikyus on the internet. Obviously. Well, and to do other silly things on the internet. Who knows? I don't know. Life is weird. Nobody has, like, one set life purpose, but I just try to be happy, you know? And before now, Darthic will spam you with cool tattoo ideas. Oh, that's gonna be amazing. It's just like, must resist the urge to stab ink into my skin. Vampires love nectarines? Eh? Oh, because nectarines? But, you're so funny. Okay. Anyway. Let's just keep on drawing. Weird little pom-pom. Okay. I like this. Okay, that was a very simple sketch. Yeah, I had to figure out the punchline on that one, but once I did, I don't know. I think I just lose 1% of my brain cells every time I have a dad joke told to me. Like, getting tattoos is very therapeutic. Huh? Interesting. I don't know. I got a friend who got tattoos and said it hurt like a... hurt terribly. They were no good. Then again, she did have a pretty low pain tolerance, so, like, whatever. Oh, hey. I finished writing my first children's fantasy picture book months ago, if you didn't know. Nice. Yeah, I remember you. What the hell are nectarines? Basically, they're like peaches, but without the fuzz. They're very, very good. Oh yeah, and happy birthday, Space Ghost. Happy birthday. Congratulations, you have survived another year on this Earth. It can hurt a lot, but it feels great afterwards. Interesting. I don't really ever plan on getting a tattoo just because, I don't know. I like my body the way it is. Here we go. Now I want a nectarine. I just want a lot of fruit right now. Am I fruity? Phase 3 on my hunt. Ooh, what'd you get? Also, hi Topaz, welcome on in. Nice Porygon profile picture. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I saw you changed it in the Discord when I was starting stream, but I couldn't respond to it because, well, you know, I was starting stream. Do you still want me to paste it anywhere here? If you want to, sure. Don't paste like the entire book, as that would be spam. But I don't know, some general information would be cool. I might ask you to draw me something to get tattooed. Ooh, interesting. Shiny Alpha Kakuna. Ah, cool. You can evolve alphas, right? I don't know how alphas and stuff work in Legends Arceus or ZA, whatever. I'm just so used to saying Arcus after Legends, just because, I don't know. Over time, you develop a sort of mental autocorrect for things. Iced cinnamon sugar loaf. Ooh, that sounds good. I also love cinnamon sugar. I think I'm just hungry. I made my first toast. You want to see? Put it in the Discord in, like, I don't know, the art section. Would you want to do that maybe? Yeah, sure. I'm down for a paid commission for that. That sounds fun. You know what? Yeah, we'll do the additional detail of having the outside ruffles like that. MNJ TV. What? I have not watched any MNJ TV videos recently, although maybe I should. Maybe I should. Do you have commissions open? I am still working on getting that. PayPal can be stupid sometimes. You know? But yeah, no, I don't formally have commissions open quite yet. There we go. Oh wait, oops, I need to do this and this. Yeah, look at that. That's good. Tried Cash App? Okay. That's done. There are a billion new money sending apps every day. There's like Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, there's 5 billion things. That might be better, IDK? Okay. I will consider checking that out. Oh, that just looks like a weird nose. Okay. That looks good. Okay. Now it is time to color this in. I'm going to make that a little bit darker just so it takes the shading a touch better. There we go. Okay, that's supposed to be like a light pink. Can I get it from here? I need to zoom in and get the light pink. There we go. And now the body is like a weird banana color. Looks like a peeled banana. Or just use your donor link. Yeah, that is fair. Still working on getting Streamlabs donations set up. Or just super chat, I guess. Although YouTube will take a cut of that, so there's that. But I don't know if you want to give free money to YouTube. Okay. Alright. And now it is on to shading and stuff. And obviously highlights. That's the stuff. Sure. I'm so eloquent, so articulate with my words. I'm so good at speaking. They get enough money? Exactly. So maybe wait till I have that set up. Set up properly. Alright. Let me just make that a little bit more orange. There we go. Now that looks a bit better. There we go. We ride at dawn. I don't know why I got reminded from that. Oh, it was like a Big Bird meme, and I'm kind of drawing Big Bird. The Texas education system is marvelous. I mean, I guess so. Such good at words, exactly. I was considering practicing, not sure if it's practicing for anything in particular, but I want to do just chatting. Just because I think that'd be funny to see, to just stumble over my words. Obviously that's not what I want to do in like the long term, but for my first purely just chatting stream, I think it'll be a lot of me stumbling over words. I don't know. I do that a lot, and it's kind of funny, but it's also like, why can't I word the way I want to word? Do you want to hear a fun fact about Big Bird? Sure. I'm scared now. Why am I scared? Alright. I got here right away when I saw the title. Hello. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing good today. Whoops. There we go. That looks pretty good as far as shading goes. Honk Lady Dictionary, blurry audio. Yes, yes. You keep reminding me of that. Depending on the country, they change the bird or character that replaces Big Bird, and they are just canonically cousins. What? Wait, why did they replace Big Bird in some other countries? Why did they do that? Maybe it's because Big Bird in their language sounds like a very bad word? Or what? I'll be leaving in like 30 minutes. Alright, you take care. Whatever you're gonna do. But hey, you're welcome to hang out. No, how dare you? You're not staying for the entire stream. Meh. For representation, I believe. Representation of what? Birds? Eh? I am in extreme confusion. Then again, when am I not? Okay, there's the electric Oricorio of the country. Okay. Oricorio, where are you? Okay, I guess I'm just doing them in alphabetical order. Well, not quite, but you know what I mean. Maybe you know what I mean, maybe you don't. I don't know. Oricorio's Pokedex number is 741. Okay. Oricorio P. B, P. Wait, there's two P's. What am I? I'm just gonna do P-O for pom-pom. Sure. Can we get a Big Bird hoodie? That sounds funny, but probably not. I want like a proper duck hoodie though. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. So the electric one is done. Now for the psychic one. What does that look like again? I think it's the hula dancer. Or a choreo psych. Can I spell? No, I can't. Your stream didn't get enough. Wait, hold on. I typed up an entire announcement message. Twitch.tv/Nyssa Storm. And there's my Twitch link as well in Discord if you want to watch on Twitch. I had an entire announcement message typed out, but I forgot to send it. Help. Why do I do this to myself? Yellowbird hoodie with a lemon on it for the memes? Maybe. I identify as her, she, par. My legit pronouns are he, him. Why I was there to help? Man, I don't know. At like 6:50 or something, again, I typed up an entire announcement message. And then I just forgot to send. Gonna work on college stuff? Alright, you have fun with college stuff, Aiden. Just stopping by to say hi, Nyssa. Have a good stream. Hello, Jennifer. Hello. Good to see you. Want to go to the bar? Nope, I'm broke. Interesting. Let's do this. I'll do like the skirt draping out like this. And then add little shadows underneath here. He/we. Oh, goodness. I identify as a duck. I am a duck. We've got lovely hula bird. Lovely Luana lady. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Da 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 da. Where is that from? Goodness, okay, song just resurfaced from my my subconscious. Where did it come from? By the time you finish all Mimikyu, I bet you Gen 10 will be announced. Probably. If you're from the South, would you identify as yeehaw? Yeah, guys, those are totally my new pronouns. In reality, though, I identify by she, they, and that's pretty cool. Luck be a lady? Maybe. Okay, now it just looks like Mimikyu stabbing. Is it like... Because the hand of the Shadow Claw is over the face. Is it doing a hula dance or is it dabbing? I don't know. You decide. It's actually dabbing. Yeah, Luck Be a Lady is a Frank Sinatra song. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's totally dabbing. Okay, there we go. Also, hi Pixelbee, welcome on in. Hope you're doing good today. Alright, let's get to line arting. Oh, when are you doing a karaoke stream? I will do a karaoke stream at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's gonna be pretty good. Maybe have the arms be lower? Okay. Finally getting around to the multiform Pokemon? Yes, and I also have Wishy-Washy in the queue. Welcome on in, Solo, by the way. But yeah, I'll have the arms be lower. Thank you for the suggestion. Oh, I forgot about my exam? Oh, shoot. Do you have an online exam to do? Go do it right now, you absolute fool. Yeah, no, go do your exam. That takes priority over watching this stream. What class is the exam in, just out of curiosity? Also, I wish you luck on the exam. Good luck. Okay. But yes, I will do a karaoke stream at 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, do your exam! You absolute fool. Okay, they're not responding. They're probably just taking the exam. Let us all send luck to Pixelbee about the exam that they forgot about. So silly. Alright. Ooh, yes. I don't remember. You don't remember what what class the exam is in? Oh dear. Yeah, no, totally. Don't do your exam. Watch me draw Mimikyu. Mimikyu is more important than your exam. Duh. Probably Blue Sky once I get that set up? Yeah. If you want to make fan art of me, tag me at on Twitter or Blue Sky. That would be much appreciated. Whichever platform you want to use, I'm on both. Although, man, every time I go on Twitter, it's just like, why does this platform exist again? Exam time, bye-bye for now. Alright, you take care. Good luck with the exam. Mimikyu is greater than education. And that's how you fail all your classes. Follow me on Twitch for more tutorials. What songs would you want to see me sing in the or not see me sing? Well, I mean, you would be seeing my mouth move if, you know, you went to the karaoke stream. But what songs would you want to hear me sing? Why do I get my senses mixed up? I don't know, man. My brain just works weird. happened here? Me failing my classes wasn't because of Mimikyu, though. Press X to doubt. Maybe you failed all your classes because of Mimikyu. The Bidding by Tally Hall would be cool. Ooh. I don't know that song, but maybe I could be persuaded to learn it. Who knows? Okay. Yeah, the beaks are just no lines. Just that. Mayonnaise on an escalator. It's going upstairs, so see you later. Bye-bye to the sky. Mayonnaise on an escalator. Where did that come from? I don't remember. But yeah, what songs should I learn in preparation for the karaoke stream? I actually made something called Streamer Song List. And, well, I didn't make the platform. I just filled it up with all the songs I know. Though it was because of a girl I dated whose favorite Pokemon was Mimikyu, so it's kind of Mimikyu's fault. Maybe. Is mayonnaise an instrument? It is if you try hard enough. Search it up. I don't have time for that. I'm drawing Mimikyu. But yeah, mayonnaise can be an instrument if you try hard enough. Yes, that's my motivational quote of the day. Mayonnaise could indeed be an instrument. The one program on the radio is back, the Halloween one? Okay, interesting. I have no idea what I'm going to be spending my Friday doing. Who knows? Horseradish is not an instrument either. I'm guessing it's all 2000s rock songs on that list. There's some called Fright Night. Ah, okay. Boo, 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 boo. But yeah, I have some 2000s rock on there, some jazz, some... I don't know, there's a lot. There's a lot of things. How many songs did I put on here? There's 163 on this list. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of songs. I have no idea why I was persuaded to add that many. I'm gonna make you sing a Breaking Benjamin song. Okay. I mean, I'm down there. Their stuff is really good. I just don't know if I know it all that well yet. I'm gonna write this down on a sticky note. Maybe I'll learn some Breaking Benjamin. How do you spell it? It's around a 4-hour program? Cool. Okay. Writing things down. How's your handwriting, by the way? Not great. It's kind of scuffed, to be honest. I need to get better at writing things down. But I have been, like, writing in a journal, so that's been improving my handwriting steadily. So, yeah, I'm proud of myself. Modest artists are strangely known for not being good at handwriting. Yeah, if I'm just scrolling things down quickly, it's just like, okay, just to get it down on the paper fast. There we go. But, I mean, this is my handwriting, so take that as you will. And Ben, I have the answer to your question. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was changing the minds of pretenders while chasing the clouds away. What? Okay, that's weird. The wand tool is not working. Love to see it. Yay! Okay. But now it's working. Sometimes I have to expand out the selected area just because, you know, otherwise that way it doesn't fit a little bit over the line art. There we go. I've been learning to sing a lot of Life songs lately, though. I know a lot of those. What is your favorite song by her? That might be a fun way to get rid of artist block. Just draw what you need to do in it, eh? I kind of like that idea, actually. Just draw out your to-do list. Then again, that might take more time than you want to spend, so who knows? Maybe do that at the end of the day. Because that's not exactly an urgent task, but you know what? Paying your taxes probably is, so don't draw yourself paying your taxes before you pay your taxes. That would not be good. Also, hi Pretzel, welcome on in. Currently I am on Mimikyu number 2, or Oricorio Mimikyu, number 2 out of 4. I'm not only doing 4 Mimikyus today, unless I get, like, horribly distracted. Which I might. But I'm gonna try to not be horribly distracted, okay? Hold me to that. We all know Nyssa doesn't pay taxes. Stop. 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 Don't say that. Don't say that. No taxation without representation. Yep. Okay. Water has been drunk. Okay, this looks a little weird, so I'm gonna try using my airbrush and just adding a little bit of soft shading, color grading, whatever the heck I call it. Things like that. There we go. That looks a little bit better. That looks a little bit better. This is called Pow. How do you say that? 0741 Oricorio PA. It's laggy. I know. My internet does not like it when I multi-stream sometimes. But hey, at least this time I'm not... It hates me a little less. And also stream avatars functions. What? I didn't mean to do that. No. Bad lines. Chat, should we do the electric or the fire one next? How does water become intoxicated? That's not What? How does water become intoxicated? That's not DJ Grooves. What? Huh? That doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense anymore. Oh wait, I just remembered. Can somebody use the 8-ball command? Somebody use the 8-ball command, please. Fire? Okay, I'll do the fire one then. Zap? You know what? I'm gonna flip a coin. Flip coin. Flip a coin. Okay, tails. That means I'm doing the fire one. Is this a streaming? Most likely. If my internet allows it. And I asked, how does water become intoxicated? Oh. Okay, that makes more sense. It gets drunk. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. The DJ Grooves comment was about the picture. Well, of course that's not DJ Grooves. Wait, what? Oh, why is this picture so gigantic? Is my OC ship good? Don't count on it. Well, it's up to the characters if it's good or not. I'm not responsible for anything Honkbot says. Wait. What? Why is it responding twice? Huh? This Honkbot is broken? I know! Hang on! I'm gonna fix it! Okay, now it should only respond once. Now it should only respond once. That's so bad. Sometimes I stutter. Honkbot says no, so I will be eating my toaster. I am not legally responsible for anything that Honkbot says, okay? Especially if it's, like, related to the whole 8-ball thing. That can just be anything. How do I do this? Oh yeah, and sploose? Okay. There we go. I don't know why it has the big earrings. No, you cannot eat all the food in my fridge. Absolutely not. Says moo? What? What on earth? Alright, we'll make the shadow claw come out of here. Why did Honkbot moo? Because actually no, all the time during Minecraft streams, my mushroom Doug takes over the 8-ball and gives responses that way. So he can occasionally moo. But yes, Honkbot is a duck, just like me. And I guess I just didn't remove the moo response. Ever heard of the Pinocchio paradox? I have not. What is the Pinocchio paradox? What is the Pinocchio paradox? Does it have something to do with being a real boy? I don't know. Let me make this a bit bigger, actually. Just a normal duck? Yeah, I'm totally normal. It's Nyssa's doot? What is a doot? What is a doot? What is a doot? What does that mean? Is it like the doot spooky meme that was popular on Reddit? Who knows? What? What does this mean? Okay. Whatever, we're doing Baile or Ikorio. I meant door. I know, I'm just making fun of you for making a silly typo. My nose will grow now. If it grows, he was telling the truth. If it doesn't, I think at that point, if he says that, his nose will just extend the circumference of the earth. I'm blame Magus? Sure. Sure, we can blame Magus for everything. Why not? It's fun. Just a fun and exciting activity. Blame Magus for everything. It's literally free. There we go. Now line art time. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. I guess I'll just have the spiral patch stitched onto the main cloth. Add some stitches there. Can I draw, please? And thank you? You know what? Sure. This works. Is anyone vegan in here? I got a funny joke? I have no idea if there are any vegans currently present. Is anybody vegan? Because if so, somebody has a funny joke for you. I'll be vegan for the sake of the joke. Just being vegan for the bit. Sure. Now you gotta commit to the bit. There we go. That looks good. No, you have to not be vegan. It is not so good to animal. What? Huh? What does that mean? What does anything mean anymore? I don't know what that means. There we go. So I love how this one has like a more traditional, like ghosty style ruffle. Not jagged like a regular Mimikyu. Nyssa, I know WHF. What is WHF? I know what your next fusion should be. Tell me if it's any of the Sawaddle line, I'm banning you. Or at least I'm gonna time you out on Twitch. Aiden X Chocobo. Like a custom Chocobo for Aiden? I think that'd be pretty cool. Maybe I can draw that. Just for funsies. I mean, Aiden does love Chocobos, so maybe I'll make, like a red, orange, yellow one. That'd be cool. I guess if I was a Chocobo, it'd be like red, yellow, and blue. I think that'd be cool. I'll have the arm extending from here. I haven't said the Sawaddle joke in a while. Yeah. Hi, how are you? Oh, hello! Welcome to Twitch. Welcome to Twitch, chat. Have a look around. But yeah, I'm gonna get emojis and subs and membership soon. Maybe sometime when I can, I would like to do like a special stream of drawing like all the emojis that my subs will get. Oh, there's a Cubone emoji, oh no. But yeah, no, I think drawing member emojis with chat's input would be very fun. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Then I gotta do the doodle eye. I have the perfect emote for you. Do tell. Maybe I'll draw it. Maybe I won't. And you'll have to look at it close. Okay, I'll just have to, like, get super close. Is that Sawaddle eating chocolate? I don't know. Or is it on top of a skyscraper? Or what even is that? Or wait, is that supposed to be a door? Who knows? You should make emote of your avatar shrunkening down. Wait, shrunkening? What? I don't very often shrink, but when I do, it's like this. I'm just very tiny now. Wee. So dumb. I'm just going to stay tiny for the rest of stream. Or maybe not. This is... This looks so stupid. Now I'm tiny enough to fit on tiny Aiden's shoulder. Well, not quite, actually. If he was here, I'd just stay, like, right here on his shoulder. You just hear the blue mushroom sound effect from Mario. Pew, pew, pew. Nyssa, oh gosh. Hang on, I'm gonna back to regular. Whoa! Oh my gosh, I'm gigantic. Hang on. Hold on, I'm gonna take over your entire screen. Your entire screen? Entire scream? This is not Monsters Inc. Hi. Hello. It's me. How are you doing? Is your day going good? Sorry, I'm all up in your face. I just turned gigantic. Why did you get tiny? Because I could. Also, Pretzel said, I think you should make emote of your avatar shrunkening down. But yeah, now I'm very gigantic and I'm in your face. Oops, the big nose. I've been booped. Oh no. What was my original size again? I think it was something like this. Still too big. There we go. That looks about right. Or like right here. Yeah, there we go. Or I can just be barely visible. I can just do this. Hi, Florigato. We're doing some shenanigans right now. But yeah, no, I'm lurking just like the rest of you lurkers. Oh, man. Let's do this. What's good? Apparently, what's good is changing your size. Apparently, that's the hot new trend. I don't know. IDK, why you give me Jessica vibes? Like Jessica Rabbit? Or what? Or check your stream to see what size? I don't know, maybe. What did I just walk into? I don't know, man. Hang on a second. I'm gonna try something. Wait a minute. I can rotate myself. Lurk on your own stream? Yeah. Hold on, I'm just gonna... Whoa. What? Like your name would be Jessica? Oh, okay. To be fair, that is a pretty good name. It's not my name, though. Whoa, not on the liner layer. If I am inclined to change my name, though, maybe it would be Jessica. There we go. I've been rotated. I rotated myself. There we go. I actually rated somebody last night who rotates his face cam for every $1 donated. 1 degree for every dollar, which is hilarious. Whoa, whoa. Oh gosh, I've been rotated. Hang on a second. I'm not facing my canvas. I can't draw. Hold on. Can I? Okay, there we go. It's me, Jessica. Wait, is your name Jessica? Oh, that's so funny. Jessica, I'm in here? What? What is that a reference to? Confusion? Also, I'm upside down now. At this very moment, I am no longer duck, I am bat. Yes, I am bat. There we go. Let me just do this as well. Wait, hold on. I wonder if I can do this. Okay, this just looks weird. Hang on, let me flip myself over. Wait, hold on. I can change my blending mode? Whoa. What? I'm going ghost. Either I'm a bat or I'm Australian, but now I'm just like barely blending in with the background. Hang on, what happens if I do this? Whoa! Oh no. Hold on. Oh wait, no, I only did it to that one. Hang on. I'm gonna... This is subtract blending mode. Oh, this is so weird. Did we get a Nyssa name reveal while I go away for a minute? Yeah, we did a name reveal. My name's Nyssa. I'm a ghost. Now you see me, now you don't. Da-dum. I'm a ghost. Every time you hit the phone. Da-da. I'm a ghost. Okay, that one doesn't have much change. No, it's not Jessica. My name is Nyssa. Whoa. Okay, that just looks weird. Lighten. Okay, that's literally just normal. Okay, I'm gonna put myself back to regular. Whoa, look at this. I'm like all weird and inverted. Oh gosh, now I'm really going ghost. No, it's Nyssa Storm? Yes, that is my name. So your parents looked at you and thought, yep, that's a Nyssa. Yep. Invis Nyssa. Yep, pretty much. Okay, I'm back to normal now. Let me just shrink myself down to like appropriate size. I think that's fine. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Now, no more silliness. Actually, I lied. There will be more silliness. But like, maybe I need to draw? Because my category is art right now, so I probably should be doing some of the drawing. YouTube's buffering, Twitch is not. That's weird. Thank you, technology, for being weird. I lost my stylus in the blanket. Oh boy, now your stylus is going to be teleported to the void. I swear, every time I have a pen that I'm not supposed to lose, I lose the pen. It's amazing how quickly I can lose a pen once I close my eyes. Like, here, for example, I'm just going to set down my stylus on my desk. What? The pen's gone. Wait a minute, I used to draw. Wait, where's my... Wait, where is it? Where'd it go? What? What? Hold on. Oh, it's right here. I'm such an idiot. Adventures in losing pens, I guess. Yo, neat Burpe, thank you. Me with my glasses. Yeah, it's amazing how, like, an expensive object can just be lost so easily because it's just an object. But, like, you need that to see. Scuffed. Maybe we should just invent soulbound items. That way you literally can't ever lose them. That would be such a major improvement to my quality of life. You know? Yo, neat burb? Yes, the burb is neat. There we go. The burb shall be even neater once I have all 4 of its forms completed. The dance burb squad, very neato. Yes. Also, why are you only half conscious? Oh boy. Fun time. Whoa! I didn't need to do that dark of a red. I once lost my phone and wallet 6 hours away from me. Oh geez. How'd you handle that? Did somebody like mail it back to you, or did you have to go get it back yourself? Like either driving or taking the bus or flying. Like 6 hours away. What is the burb's name? This is Oricorio Baileform. Inspired by, I think it's flamenco dancers. It was my wallet and iPhone. Wait, not my phone. But an iPhone is a phone. Eh? Unless it's like suddenly not, unless Apple bros have like suddenly invented a whole new level of pretentiousness. Eh? Minecraft updates, Pal World updates, etc. Oh, are there any new Minecraft updates? Interesting. I might have to check this out. Maybe not during the stream, but maybe also during the stream if I get distracted enough. AKA Dancy Bird. Yes, that's now its official name, renamed by Kiwi. The Husk finally got 2 new friends. Interesting. Oh, are there more like desert undead? Or are there like variants of other mobs for the desert? Because I know passive mobs have... Okay, so apparently there are 2 new hostile mobs. The Patched, a skeleton that won't burn in the day and uses weakness arrow. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. And yes, a new... Oh! Undead camel. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. I need a camel. Transporting it back to base, though, is gonna be interesting, because I don't think camels can go in boats, can they? and my primary method of transport is indeed, boats. Then again, I could just attach it to a lead and then go whoosh on an elytra, but I think that would result in the camel losing its life, and we don't want to do that. Yeah, they had to mail it back. Oh, geez. Thankfully, I haven't ever lost anything that bad. But, gosh, I misplace my stuff all the time. It's like when it's not within my worldview, or I guess just my current view, it just vanishes. I need a snake? Interesting. What type of snake are you thinking of getting? There we go. New update to rideable mobs. They won't sink in the water, and living mobs will now float on water. Undead mount mobs, I think, just sink. Okay, okay. Sequoia trees are fire resistant by part of the tree being super flammable. Is it like the sap that's super flammable, or what? Interesting. I actually love sequoia trees. I want to go see them. There we go. Having to consistently freeze my card after every important payment. Oh no. Alright, there's Oricorio Baile. And the next one is going to be the ghost one. 0741 Oricorio Baile. Bop. So Psychic and Fire are done. Now we're going to do Sensu, aka the ghost form. Or Choreo Ghost. Honk, it's the Amazing Duck. Also, hi Kay, welcome on in. Welcome on in. How are you? How is the lovely, fabulous, amazing Kay doing? Currently, we are making 4 out of 4 of the Oricorio Mimikyus. They need to put, like, a location tracker on your card so you can track its location on your banking app. That'd be amazing. Oh, that'd be funny, but I think it'd be a serious privacy concern because, like, think about it. That means your bank could just access your location. I'm sick but alive, so victory? I mean, victory's a victory. I'm the better Gen 9 starter? Well, that's your opinion. But yeah, Fuecoco is adorable, though. Hang on a second. I will be right back. I need to go get more water. Hello, I'm back. I hope you all enjoyed the violence. Also, I don't know how you won the Battle Royale while you were out getting your groceries. Oh, that's so funny. Alright. I am now hydrated. Time to make sensu or ikorio, aka the ghost type one. It is spooky and my chair is very creaky. About as creaky as the floorboards in a haunted house. Hello, Beck. I'm also back from the groceries. I don't know why you said back twice, but okay. We'll just make Ghosty's beak droopy. There we go. Duck has returned. I indeed have. I'm back. You know, no part of my physical appearance screams duck. But I'm just a duck anyway, because I can be. I am duck. Always and forever. Don't forget to hydrate or dehydrate. Exactly. Gosh, that Mudkip Wawa is such an old meme, but I love it. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow? Am I Fuomoko? You may want to rephrase that, Iron. You know, you might want to rephrase that. Okay. We'll do the fans. Over here, we'll do a fan on the head. And then it's just gonna have chopsticks in there. Or it's like taped to the back of its head, but you can't see it. You was next to a certain... Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, no, don't misspell that. Oh, gosh. When I set my Discord status, like, I've had it as, you know, being a duck for a while. When I initially said it, I misspelled that. Horribly. But it's... And, being a duck turned into something else. You know? So that's fun. And then they're just gonna make it have the little stripies on the wings. I want food right now, but it's 1 a.m. I mean, what places are even open near you? Or can you cook, or, like, what? I don't know what you'll do. You have no idea how many times I had to redo typing out get ducked because I almost replaced the U with an I. Oh, gosh. I got chicken bites in the fridge? Yes. That sounds good. Totally, yes. Had to censor it. Yeah, uh-huh. We totally know that's what you mean. I didn't know there was a store called Wawa. Is there? Has anybody ever been to a Wawa? I don't know who would name their store that. Yeah, I didn't even think about that misspelling. Well, now you have. And I very carefully type things on my keyboard now. Whenever I'm telling people I'm a duck, you know? I'm like always conscious of it because, well, if I make a little typo, if I move my finger 1 letter to the right on the keyboard, yeah, things will happen. Things will happen. I haven't been to Oz. Interesting. Well, I didn't even know that existed. So now I know it exists. Yay. There we go. We'll have, like, droopy. Because unlike Twitch, you can't delete your mistakes. That's fair. But yeah, I appreciate both of you, or not both of you. There's not only 2 of you right now. There are more than 2 people watching my stream. Yay. But yeah, I'm glad we're doing good. When I tell people to F off, it turns into duck off. Amazing. Also, Kay, do you plan to watch me on Twitch at any point in the future? Because I'll mod you there if you want. Bam. Okay. That's pretty good. Did you ever figure out why you had over 100 viewers? I wasn't able to confirm that it was bots, but I'm pretty sure it was. Because, like, if I had 100 people watching, then I'm pretty sure that I would have gotten a little bit more subscribers and Discord members from that, you know? Yes, I have Twitch. What is your Twitch? Because I will mod you there. Can you type in my Twitch chat, please? I will give you a sword. And not a wrench. Because I'm pretty sure on Twitch, the wrench icon is used for Twitch staff. I do plan to do the support, yes. But yeah, I didn't think I was that bad at not getting people to subscribe. Oh gosh. When I try to say, is Nyssa a duck to 8-ball, I almost say, is Nyssa a gets, dead. Truly not a good day to be a mobile user with a tiny keyboard. Yeah. Yeah, that's deeply unfortunate. Yeah, just, double check everything you type. Yes, swords. I want a sword. I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream before. I probably have. But, like, I want a sword so bad. I just want to use a sword. You should trust me with a sword. It'd be so fun. It'd be so awesome. It'd be so cool. I want a sword. There we go. We have the fabulous wing eyeliner. Except it's a fan, so it's fan eyeliner. I think this was supposed to be inspired by a secretary bird. I love that. What type of sword? Good question. I'm meaning an IRL sword? Yes, an IRL sword. I think ideally I want something lightweight. Honk the duck. Oh, there you are. Hi, Kay. Also follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. How do I mod you? Yeah, there we go. You are now a mod. Yeah, that one, Savage Owl. There we go. But yeah, congratulations. You are now a mod on my Twitch, Kay. Everybody clap and cheer for Kay because she's amazing. Wait, somebody managed to train and tame a secretary bird? What? I never heard of this. Ooh. Having a scythe would be pretty cool too, actually. I wanted to learn, like, spear combat for the longest time. Although I don't know what I would use spears for, like, in modern day. I don't think you can, like, carry that stuff around on the subway. Honkwoo, much appreciate the best duck. Yes. I don't think you can say its name on here. Yeah, you noticed I was deliberately avoiding saying the name of that one particular sword. The lightweight sword that has kind of an unfortunate name. There was a secretary bird that never saw a real snake before and always got trained with toys because I think it was from the zoo. When it met a real snake, finally it did what it was taught. Oh boy. It was taught to kick the toy snake and it'll get food. So the bird kept stomping the snake until it went from green to red. Oh no. That poor snake. Oh gosh. It's funny how I have arachnophobia, but I am just like completely chill with snakes. They're fine. They're just little guys. Except for, like, you know, venomous snakes, because I don't want to be anywhere around those. Because if I accidentally provoke it, then it's bye-bye to me, you know? But yeah, no, I'm chill with snakes. Let's do the wings. What about hook swords? Ooh. Those might be cool. I'd love to wield one of those. I don't think I have the build for like a great sword yet, so we shall have to see. Although who knows, you may one day see me wielding a great sword. This is a threat. But yeah, hook swords or like scimitars, those would be cool. Nyssa Swordwoman arc? Yes. Nah, it wouldn't be an arc, it would be the entire saga. I might dip, I gotta go somewhere. Alright, you take care of yourself, Kiwi. Glad you joined us. Have a good time zone wherever you are. Nyssa with a sword? I'm scared? Don't be. I'd be excellent with a sword. Although then again, that is more reason to be scared, so like, I don't blame you. Random thing to bring back. I sent the image of the new Undead Edition to the army on Discord for Minecraft. The trio goes in a pack. Feel free to see the trio later. Oh, so the patched or whatever. Yeah, you called it the patched skeleton. So they come in a pack. It's not. I guess it would be kind of like the skeleton horse traps. The Mimikyu goat is live. Hey, Trippy Trainer. It's been a while. How are you? But yeah, I'm live, and I'm also now on Twitch. A lot of progress has been made on the project and everything. I'm near done with my exam. Nice. Good luck with the rest of it, Pixel B. You take care. And finish your exam before you type in my chat again, please. Albion swords are good ones if you have 1.5 to 2 grand to spare. I don't actually know what an Albion sword looks like. Hang on. I'm gonna look that up. It was a parched. The patched auto-corrected. Camel can carry 2 people. The husk carries a spear. The parched is using the bow on its back while the camel's charging. Okay. Mac and cheese. No! Finish your exam! Finish your exam before you start talking about mac and cheese. You're gonna make me hungry. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, no, an Albion sword looks cool. That part of my tiredness is winning, oh noes. Hey, no trouble if you gotta go and sleep. I don't blame you. Because sleep is for the smart, not the weak. Bam, 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 bam. Dun, 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Done working on my college stuff? Nice. I'm half asleep in my dino nuggets already. I'm gonna leave and have a nice burb. Okay. Alright, just take care of yourself, alright? Cult of Athena is a good site for swords. Ooh, interesting. Maybe I'll look at that. But yes, we were talking about swords and how I want to wield one so badly. There's a certain lightweight sword that I want to wield that Puss in Boots, I think, had, but I can't really say the name of it on stream for reasons, because of the first half of its name, you know? But still, I'd love to wield one of those. I think they're used in fencing? Or is there a specific type of swords used in fencing? I don't know. But yes, I have a big desire for a sword. Bam. Maybe I'd also want a spear. I don't know. Why do I have weapons on the brain? Then again, I think it is, like, Rap Pierre? I mean, I could just deliberately mispronounce it, sure. Are you wanting a wall hanger or something for practical use? Practical use? Duh! What good is a sword if I can't wield it? In glorious battle. Come on. Check DMs. Fine. Alright. DM has been answered. But yes, Oricorio. I guess I'll just call it a rap, Pierre. Sure. Sure thing. Love to see it. We've got this color on here, 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 and here. And queer. Ooh, actually, I like the darker thing. That's gonna be good. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna check the values on this. Wait, oops. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, I think that creates like a nice... Can you stab Alexis with a sword for not answering your DMs? Alexis, answer your DM to Savage Owl. You absolute fool. Even though calling it by its normal name shouldn't be a problem? It shouldn't be, but I'm still, like, afraid that if I do say it regularly, I might get, like, shadow banned for saying that on this platform. I don't know, man. Is that silly of me? Yes, but, like, I don't know. I don't want to take no chances. It's not like when Pokemon goofed it with trading Mons with names that has swears in it, even in the Mons name itself. Yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. But, like, I don't know, man. I'm a little paranoid. Okay, there we go. We'll just get that color of pink. And then do this. I think this with the darker values looks good. Because on the regular version of it, it looks like, I don't know, it looks washed out. It does look pastel, but like, eh. I want to make sure people can see the colors. I wouldn't call that being paranoid. I mean, yeah. I've heard bigger people say worse words on stream and still be alive, so shrugs, do what you want to do, I guess. I guess I'll do what I want to do. Bam. Let's do this. Bam, ba 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 beep, ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Why do I have that stuck in my head now? Am I gonna have that stuck in my head for days? But yeah, I do appreciate your song suggestions for the karaoke I will eventually do when I hit 1,000 subscribers. Somebody suggested learning Breaking Benjamin songs and also The Bidding by Tally Hall. What songs would you guys want to hear me sing whenever I do that? And who knows, I may do more karaoke streams for celebrationating and stuff. Celebrationating? What am I on? Yeah, words. Words are difficult. Ay, ay, ay. Let's shade the little chopsticks in the hair. How about covers of Man on the Internet covers? I have not heard of Man on the Internet before. Or wait, is that the guy who does, like, Blank the Musical or whatever? I don't know, maybe I'll learn one song from there. And in addition, I don't even know if they have any instrumental tracks of their stuff available. And also, if I do a karaoke stream for 1,000, I'm not sure if I'd want to have a defined set list, Or if, like, I could let you guys request some stuff. Whoa. Did not mean to move my layers over here. Oopsie. I love it when I accidentally mess up my own interface. It's great. Oh, they do instrumental versions. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I'd probably have like some sort of website set up where you guys can like request songs that I already know. Like I did make streamer song lists. That way I could, in theory, have you guys like push the button to like, oh, you can request this thingy thing. And then I could sing it. Of course, I'd have to like search for the instrumental, and if none are available, then that's sad for me, I guess. Whoops. Whoa, brush. We got this. I mean, I know what Aiden's gonna say. I bet he probably wants me to sing some Skillet songs for karaoke. That would be fun. Yeah, I like it better with like the little incisions in the wings. All right. 0741 Oricorio SE. There we go. Eyes. Why are you putting eyes in the chat? You have eyes? Wow. Imagine having eyes. There we go. Did someone say skillet? I did. This is what I have so far, by the way, Aiden. There you go. Okay, so all Oricorios are done. That's good. Now we need to do the two wishy-washies. But yeah, no, I definitely did summon Aiden with the skillet. Okay. Wishy-washy all forms. I have mango. Ooh, tasty. Tasty fruit. Alright. Wishy-washy. Should we do solo or school form first? Should we do big fish or little fish first? Big fish or little fish? I mean, I was both tiny and gigantic at some point in stream, so who knows. Whoa. The spoon in my tea just hit my face. That's fun. Solo fish? Yes. Alright. Solo fish. Oh gosh, fish Mimikyu are always like a challenge. Cause I could either do like a cardboard cutout of like an ocean wave in front of it. Who knows? I don't know. Also, hi Kitsune, welcome on in. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing good. I guess we do this. Yeah, there we go. It's just gonna move like side to side. It's not even gonna swim forward. It's just gonna swim this way. It's gonna... Oh gosh, that's gonna be so weird. And now it's going to have a gigantic button. Maybe I'll have like a scribbled on little tear. Because it looks like it cries. Mostly just saying yellow because I'm exhausted and I'm gonna pass out soon. Alright, you take care of yourself, Kitsune. Don't feel obligated to keep watching longer than you can. There we go, we have crying fish. Okay, this is disturbing me a little because it looks like it's, Okay, that's like a little bit better of a sketch color. Now it looks like it's actually crying tears instead of some other substance. Aye. Drink water. Always drink water. Right. Leave a like on the YouTube stream for Fish. The Dirty Mind of Nyssa? I wouldn't necessarily call it dirty-minded. It just looked like it was crying blood for a second there, because my sketch color is pretty much always red. My sketch color used to always be like a blue color, like light blue. But for some reason, it's just like, okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna... I'm gonna do blue for this one. I went up for 18 hours. I mean, if you go to sleep now, you'll get 6 hours before you have to wake up again. So that's at least good. I think part of the fact that it looked like it was, like, crying blood was just because... obviously my sketch is red, and I doodled with the red, and it's just like... There we go. It did look like it was... Yeah. I think for now I'm just gonna do, like, this as, like, a patch on the fabric. There we go. I usually get around 6 hours. Yeah. Get some sleep. Get some sleep, Kitsune. Alright. There we go. I initially thought about having the tear doodled on, but nah. It's gonna be a patch on the fabric now. There we go. I did get a funny shiny Rowlet with a hat earlier. Ooh, a Rowlet with a hat? Is that like in Pokemon Go? Because I think you can have Mons with hats there. When you first drew the silhouette, it did look like Tatsugiri, yeah. But then again, we do love little sushi fish. Yeah, it's in Pogo. Ooh, what hat does the Rowlet have? Oh wait, Halloween thing on Pokemon Go. Interesting. So did they like dress the Alola starters up in Halloween costumes? Oh, that's so funny. I gotta see this now. What hat does Rowlet have? Pokemon Go Halloween Rowlet. I'm gonna search this up. Oh, it has a little top hat. Oh, and a little bow tie. Or no, it has a bow tie normally. It just has like a ruffly thing. Oh, that's so funny. Hold on, I have to show you this. Here comes the boy. Oh, it has like a little Woobat detail up here. That's so funny. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Rowlet, my beloved. Oh, that's amazing. All right, let me just close this. There we go. Now it looks so much more teary-eyed. Oh no, poor baby. Okay, that just looks weird. Having white on white is gonna be weird. The Halloween outfits are Rowlet, Froakie, Pikachu, Teddiursa, Noibat, and probably a few others I'm too tired to remember right now. Fair enough. Get some sleep. Or I will make you. Oh, I also need to do the dorsal fin. Hang on. Oops. I didn't do the dorsal fin. Why am I like this? There we go. Let's just have that like stitched on. White tail fin. I was about to say tail feather. No, this is not a tail feather. This is a tail fin. Am I just used to treating everything as bird? Is burb. Everything is burb. Everything must be burb. Everything is burb. I am burb. There we go. Oh yeah! By the way, Deltarune streams are coming back soon. I'm going to start Chapter 2 soon because I realized I goofed up in my on-stream run of Chapter 1. Apparently, I found the problem. What's silly is, I attacked one Rudin. One. That's all it took. In the Field of Hopes and Dreams. I attacked one Rudin by accident, and then they violently threw me out of the castle. But you know what? I completed it, true pacifistly, and now we are on track to do the rest of the 2, 3, and 4 as true pacifist as well. I don't think I'm going to be doing any of, like, the genocide/snowgrave versions on stream. Or, like, at all, because that's just not something I want to do. Indeed, I do like the burbs. Everything must be burbs. Burbs for eternity! There we go. But yeah, I'm a big fan of birds. Whatever they are, just like corvids, ducks, owls, parrots. There's so many birds that I hold very near and dear to me. Secretary birds, like ibises. There's just so many cool birds. I love birds. Are fine feathered and sometimes also not feathered friends. Yeah. Drink water. There we go. Okay, Nyssa, I'm fighting back a sneeze again. Nyssa's in Team Sky is what I'm hearing. What is Team Sky? Oh, is that the M&J TV thing? Where they just want to make more sky? Indeed, I do need an aviary. That would be cool. After I move all the frogs out from all the frogs and the axolotls and stuff like that into the big enclosure that I'm making for them in the sea, I'm probably going to expand that dark oak and cherry building in Minecraft and then just turn it into like a full aviary. That'd be so cool. That's a good use for that space. Thank you for giving me the idea, Kay. Yeah, apparently I'm the dog of wisdom now. Yeah, I was talking about the M&J TV thing. Good, good, good. I'm glad we are on the same page. Bees don't generally eat mac and cheese, but I do. Well, you know what? Bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Also, I need to do the little eyeshadow. Bam. Okay. That looks pretty good. There's our fish. Alright. So, wishy-washy. So that's... We have 5 Mimikyus done so far. That's pretty good. Okay, 0746 wishy-washy solo. And then let's do school next. Somebody's pinging me on Discord. Yay, I love it. Why am I not on streamer mode? Or wait, no, I am. Huh? Okay. Weird stuff. Bam. So let's get wishy-washy. Oops, that's not the picture I wanted. That's a Rowlet. I want a wishy-washy. There we go. Hang on one second, y'all. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. Somebody just called me with a very important matter. Not ending stream, though. No. I am going to finish the stream like a normal person. Because I'm totally normal, right? Alright. So right now we have big fish. This is going to be a challenge for me. But I think I should be fine. Right? Right? Hopefully. Actually, what I kind of want to do is I want to have like the little starry eyes Mimikyu sometimes has. Like visible from here. Ha, Nyssa, normal. Ha. Thanks. Thanks, Aiden. I want to have it be a bit more monstrous looking, so I want to have the eyes inside the mouth. Yeah, that's going to look good. Oh, yeah. We'll just have it do this. What? I've said it once and I'll say it again. Yeah, I know. Being normal sucks? It does. It really does. It really, really does. I'm glad I'm not normal. Because if I was normal, I probably wouldn't be streaming on here. And then I wouldn't have met all of you. So I am very glad to be not normal. There we go. Little stitchies on here. There we go. I'm happy with my slight mental instabilities. Real. There we go. Since this is called the dorsal fin, is this called the ventral fin? I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna draw it. Is that actually called a ventral fin? Now it's driving me crazy. Bam, 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 bam. I'll make that like a bit smaller so I can make it wider. And then we have it kind of like gradiating into that darker color. There we go. Now I'm cooking. Somewhat. I'm a cooking. We just have the little dots around here, 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 and here. Anyhow, I'm stealing everybody here. They can be called ventral fins? Oh, okay. Okay. I think I read that in a book once. I am quirky and it's great. Oh my god, guys, I'm so quirky. Oh, I hate myself for saying that. Maybe I shouldn't say that. There we go. Please remind me to never do a Valley Girl voice ever again. I mean, I can do one, but like, oh my god, I hate doing it. Just because I sound like this. Oh, nope. No. No. Absolutely not. Okay. Let's just keep on going and hopefully not break my chair. I don't want to break my own chair. That would not be good. I think School Wishy-Washy looks pretty good. I'm more regular than quirky. That's fair. Here we go. And then I guess we'll have the glowing blue dots there too. Yeah. I think this Wishy-Washy just definitely got hold of some glow-in-the-dark paint. I'm more the type to avoid the conversation because my social battery ran out even though I would have just woken up. That's real. Sometimes your day's just like, okay, yeah, I do one thing, and then, bam, social battery just dead immediately. Gone. Done and dusted. I am not interacting with humans ever again. Sometimes it do be like that, so I don't blame you. I have kind of, like, expanded my social battery in recent times, but it's still kind of nerve-wracking to, like, either meet new people or just, like, go to a new place. Because then nothing is familiar, and then you can't rely on anything being there. So, yeah, socializing is fun, sometimes. But then other times it feels like you are Sisyphus rolling a boulder up a hill? Whatever that thing is. I'd say streaming for me uses up like 75% of the social battery for the day. So if I want to stream, I just immediately go home. I found a semi-meh cat. Or wait, is semi the name of your cat? What? And it's funny how I'm the opposite. I like embracing new things. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, opposites also do kind of attract. But, like, I'm pretty set in my ways. The first thing I do when I go to new places is find ways to climb to the roof to hide when my social battery inevitably runs out. Yeah, social battery runs out, just go on the roof. Whee! Semi is her name. Is she only, like, a semi-cat? Or was she named after a semi-truck? Or what? Is your cat a semi-truck? Do I like things that stay the same? Sure, but I'm all for seeing what's new out there and obtaining new skills. Yeah, it's not really the obtaining new skills that's the problem. It's just like going to a different place and having to talk to people there. It's just so stressful, you know? It's stressful, but by doing more of it, I am thereby expanding my social battery. Yay! But yeah, I need to know this. Was your cat named after a semi-truck? There we go. We can have some glowy effects on this one. First thing I'm going to do is when I make my color layer, I'm going to make a separate layer and then fill in all the little dots. And then I'm going to make them glow. Does she roll on four? Yeah, does she roll on four wheels? That's a good question to ask. There we go. I don't know why, but that's just something I do with my speech box and my voice. I don't know why I do like the random things I do sometimes, like the like that. I don't know how my brain works. I'm gonna call this dots and then lock the layer. I don't know why I do what I do, but I do it. Anyway, out of spite. There's the ventral fin. She's technically named after a semi-truck. That's amazing. We have like this back here, and then we have the darker blue. Perfect. Oops. Need to do this and that and this and several other things. Wee. Okay, this is like that. Actually, I might just lighten that up. At least by a little. Hang on. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I want enough of a difference in values. That's good. Now to fix the color mess ups I did. I guess we'll do like, I guess we'll do a shadow color that's a bit closer to like purple zone, or a bit redder, I guess you could say, just to make it stick out from the overabundance of blue. There we go. This looks like the color of wine. Bam. Okay, let me fill that in. Okay. We have the little dots there. I'm gonna do some shading just to make this look a little better. Because right now in my book, this looks kind of strange. Then again, what good is it if it's not at least a little strange? My roommates love her so much, she just jumps on my drawing tablet most of the time as well. Like when you're trying to draw. Like, I've heard of cats jumping on keyboards before, but that's just a whole new level of interruption. That is cute, but also, I'd imagine, very annoying to deal with. But yes, I love Semi already. She sounds so adorable. There we go. Now, that looks better. So we'll do that. And then just shade this a little bit. I am cooking. I am slowly cooking. Okay, let's unlock the layer because we're going to be doing stuff to it. Let's blur it by that. Then we're just going to create selection from layer opacity. And we're going to reduce the size of that selection by like 2. Let's do it by like 4 or 5 pixels. There we go. Then just delete the center and then add. Does that look good? Ooh. Okay, that's good, but I think it needs to be glowing in the center just a little bit more. So let's just make that whole little smaller. Now only the center should be selected. Whoops. Didn't want to go there. I just wanted to do this. Add. Ooh. Now it's glowing. Now we got the glowy stuff going on. Ooh, yes. Make it like slightly less blurry. There we go. Yes. I don't remember what layers I used to achieve this effect, but I achieved this effect. And additionally, I'm going to put some colors over the line art as well, just so it can achieve just a little bit more of a glowy effect. And then I'm going to make the eyes glow. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, then after this is done, I'm gonna make it a clipping mask on the line art layer. And just reduce the opacity of that, or maybe I'll change it to this color. Yes, perfect. I feel like this isn't as saturated as it should be. Let's make that just a touch more saturated. There we go. Perfection. Beep, ba, 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 ba. That looks good as far as that. Let me just do the soft light on the body first, and then I will make the eyes glow. It's gonna look nice and creepy. What are you guys gonna be for Halloween? I'm curious. I would love to know. Personally, I've got a witch hat that I'm gonna be wearing along with some of my very best black clothes. And that's gonna look good. Greet the world with open arms, greet the world with open arms. There we go. This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Da 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 da. I don't remember the lyrics. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. We'll shade like a lot of the mouth so it looks a little bit deeper. I want to dress up, but there's not much of a reason for me to. Yeah. I'm just asking the folks that are dressing up. And I'm still broke, so I can't really make a custom costume. Well, if you could dress as, like, anything you wanted for Halloween, what would it be? Like, if you had unlimited budget and unlimited time to make your costume, what would you dress as? What's your fun cosplay idea, Aiden? I would love to know. Meme Lord Sans. That's what you would dress up for Halloween as? Or, like, to go cosplaying? That'd be fun. Now let's get the glowy yellow eyes in here. Either, yeah. I wonder just how many alternate versions of Sans there are. Unlimited game, or no games, but unlimited... What? Godzilla had a stroke trying to read that and died. What does that mean? Let's make that add blending mode. R.I.P. Godzilla, exactly. Also, hi Lace, welcome on in. Okay, let's do another add blending mode, but like, make it like this. Hello. Okay, let's hide all the dot shading layers so that I can do this a little bit more effectively. For Halloween, I'd make a better zombie costume from what we had last time for a costume. Better budget makeup, dirtier, bloody clothes to make it more real. Ooh, nice. First cosplay, I'd get a custom-made suit, half white, half black, and have a mask that is Monokuma Bear. Ooh, that'd be a fun Danganronpa cosplay. A suit to match his color scheme and the mask to match. Interesting. What Danganronpa character should I cosplay? Then again, I also don't know much because I've been basically going spoiler-free as far as Danganronpa goes. So I don't know any from 2, but I know the stuff from 1. I just have to remember it. What are their names? I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting everything. Okay, look at that. That's her wishy-washy school form. That looks so good. Oh, I love this. All right. Now let's save our work before it gets smited off the face of the earth. 746, wishy-washy school. Doing his voice is fun, and I think I do a solid Monokuma voice. Yeah. I'm playing Final Fantasy IV Advanced. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, wishy-washy, crossed out. Now let's do these 4. We've done 6 Mimikyus so far, and I think I can get 4 more done pretty easily. So let's do... Whoa. Didn't want to do that. Whatever. So, Sinisty. I could see you wearing stuff like Kyoko from the first game. Who is that again? Is she the white hair? Is that Kyoko, or is that somebody different? Or is that the writer with the braids? Is it white hair or braids? Guys, I found a body has been discovered. Oh boy. By the way, no spoilers for Danganronpa, please. I'm trying to go into it relatively spoiler-free. What was I gonna do? Sinisty. I got distracted by dang darn rhombus. Okay. I don't know why you started calling Danganronpa rhombus. Probably because of, like, that corruption of the name. Sent image in Discord. Yeah, her. Her. Yeah, I'd look good in her clothes. I've seen nothing about Danganronpa, so no spoilers from me. Fair enough. If you don't know, you can't spoil anything. Okay. Wait, I just realized. Oh, that's so funny. It's like a little shadowy arm coming out and holding the broken piece of the handle. How did I not notice that before? Because everyone was making jokes about mispronouncing it and so on. Oh, yeah. Like corrupting the name deliberately? Yeah. How am I gonna do this? Mahiru, but your style could work with Akane? Okay, yeah, I don't know these people. Help. No, I haven't seen any of its battle animations because I've never used a tiny teacup in battle. A Makoto style. Makoto. Who's that? I'm not remembering. I can't remember nothing. Okay, that's what I did for Poltergeist. Maybe I'll do something similar for... What's it called? Sinisty. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know how I didn't notice this before. Sent you photos? Okay, sweet. Okay. Interesting. Bum, bum, bum. There was also like a scene girl that I think it would be funny to dress up as. I think that's one of the ones I saw when I was in your stream. Oh, Makoto. Yeah, that guy. He's the protagonist from Danganronpa 1, right? Okay, yeah, I thought so. Okay, let's have a shadow claw like sticking out of here. There we go, perfect. That's just the handle. It's like constantly off balance, so it just uses that to balance itself. I didn't play much of Danganronpa 1. Dang. Okay. Maybe I'll have like the weird little tea thing over here. I'll just have it as like a cushion of fabric standing up. There we go. Bam. Highly recommend getting all the games. They've been great. Yeah. I actually have all the games on Steam, but I've just been waiting to play them for when I'm on stream. Because I want to voice act all the non-voice acted lines and get better at that through that. I'm definitely growing as a voice actor. That's pretty good. Omar Galen and I are on a mission to play so many Spike Chunsoft games. Those are the developers of Danganronpa. Okay. Alright, you take care of yourself, Pixelbee. Thank you for stopping in. Alright, and have fun with your fairy costume. I'll join those for voicing. Yeah. We love to see it. There we go. I want to learn to do guy voices as well. That'd be fun. You know, not just women. I want to expand my range. Wop, 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 wop. Now let's see the bottom of it. And then it's broken right here. And then here is where the shadow claw comes right out. Goes, whoops. Can I draw the curve properly? Yes, I can. Da 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 da. Yay. Okay. There we go. My voice is getting awfully raspy. I gotta drink some water. Welcome back, Ben. We're talking about Danganronpa and potentially playing Danganronpa on stream and doing voice acting for it. Yep, I'll just have this be made of plushy material. Do I have a brush for stitching? Yeah, I do. There we go. Oh, this is gonna save me so much time. And then we'll have stitching in a spiral pattern right there. Yeah. Perfect. 25 more subs. Oh, I didn't even notice I got to 875. Thank you very much for 875 subscribers. That's a lot. And again, just a little... What? That's not the color I meant to put. Just a little reminder, I will be doing a karaoke stream at 1,000 subscribers. So please do subscribe if you haven't already, if you've just been lurking and working on whatever you're working on. There we go. This little guy reminds me of Alice in Wonderland, and I love it. Okay. Need to erase that little part. Just wanted to say hi. I gotta go and get and bye. Alright, you take care of yourself. Have a good day. Select in here. Actually, I'm gonna do like this. And then the face is gonna be drawn on with, whoops, with this color. Maybe a little bit smaller on that eye. Doodle. But yeah, I think doing the voice acting for Danganronpa will be very fun. Which Danganronpa 1 character do I remind y'all of? I'm slightly curious. I will try to remember who they are, but no promises. There's, Kyoto, or no, Kyoko, that's her name. Toko. Who else is there? There's the swimmer woman that I can't remember the name of. There's the maid woman that I also can't remember the name of. Who else is there? There's the fashion. What's her name? What's her name? the fashionista one. What is her name? Oh my god, I can't remember her name. Why can't I remember? Pigtails. Yeah. That's the one that's driving me the craziest. Yeah, I don't think I resemble any of them really all that much. I guess Kyoko, yeah, that's fair. Okay. Bam. That's pretty good. What is this? Oh, Stitch. Guess I don't need that layer if I don't remember what it was for. Let's just call this face. I'm gonna name my layers because it makes my life a lot easier. Stitch. I guess I'll make that a clipping mask. And that looks like this. Moida. I'm gonna send you the wiki before your brain explodes. Thank you. I can't remember their names except for those two. Yeah, much appreciated, Aiden. Thank you. Let's do the shading for the bluish part of this. Bow, 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 bow. Got this going on. Whoop, no, I don't want to do that. That's what I want to do. Yes. All right. Let's do the lighting, and then I think I want to do a bit more metallic shading. Just for, like, the portions of the cup. Wait, what? There's a little part out. There's, like, some part of the color that was sticking out of the line art, and I was like, this can't be. How have I done this to myself? Okay, soft light. But yeah, no, if I can't remember their names, my brain will explode. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to do additional texturing on here, just to make it known to the audience that, of course, this is fabric. Let's do the cloud texture. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Then erase it in the highlighted portions. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, that is our Synesty. Heck yes. Game characters. Sakura, that's who I was forgetting. Oh. I don't remember that one. Huh. And then there's Chihiro. Yeah, there's Aoi? Is that how you say your name? Because it just sounds like you have a boo-boo. Yeah, there's Aoi, Chihiro, Junko, Kyoko. I don't remember that one. Sakura, Sayaka, and Toko. Yeah, Okay, now I remember. My memory has been jogged. What is your Pokedex number? D 854. 0854. Sinisty. Perfect. Come on, save. There we go. It has saved. And therefore it has saved me. Owie. 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 Why can't I say your name? It's 3 letters. More grim. If the name is too hard to pronounce, I go for the last name. Okay, so then Asahina. Asahina. There we go. Welcome to Nyssa tries to pronounce Danganronpa character names and utterly fails. Yay! Okay. So let's go for very pointy nose. This is gonna look so weird and so emo. This just looks like a very, very scuffed snowman. There we go. We got the weird little mischievous elf, Morgrim. Ooh. Elf, goblin, I don't know. Just a weird little thing. It's just a weird little guy. We've got the tail. This is gonna be so simple. And I think that's the sketch about done. Actually, I'm just gonna have it have a claw with like the things, the fingers kind of curled. That way it's saying like, oh yeah, come get me, taunt. That's the name of the thing that I meant to say. Yes. Speaking. Good. I speak very good. Me speak good English. Alright. Alright. Yeah, that sketch did not take much time at all. Usually for legendaries, I have a lot more time spent on this, but if it's just like a basic mon, it's just like, okay, knock this out very fast. And it's not even like I don't want to spend time on it, it's just like, oh, that's all the features that it has. Not like the billion, like, rings and stuff that Arceus has, or like the... I don't know, legendary Pokemon design is... It's like Genshin character design. You want to make them feel special. Actually, I'll have the ends be split on that one, just for no reason. No reason other than I couldn't draw the line right. That's so much fun. Bam, 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 bam. Maybe I'll just make this, like, out of felt. There we go, just have it all weirdly stitched on. Because, of course, if you're gonna make a Mimikyu, you need a little bit of scuff. And of course we need Little Fang. Perfect. Oops. Alright, now we got the, like, weirdly curled little shadow claw. Oops. Didn't mean to make it curve that much, but we're still just fine. We chillin', we just big chillin'. Let's do, like, the little tail detail. Moon like I do. There we go. I've really been enjoying playing Hades 2 recently. It's just so much fun. I'm still definitely best at using the sister blades, but you know what? It's all still too much fun. Well, not too much fun that I can't, you know. I don't even know if there's a definition of too much fun. Okay. Fill this in here. What would something like too much fun be? Too much fun that you accidentally hurt yourself, or what? I don't know. Definitions are strange. Let's get this going. I'm gonna darken it just a little bit for contrast purposes. Alright, little goblin ears. Gonna make that a bit darker. There we go. And then we have the schnoz. Perfect. Yep, I just buy panic every time I play the game. Absolutely. Either Hades 1 or Hades 2. Both are very excellent. Very excellent character design, if I do say so myself. I also need to color in the tooth like this. Maybe I'll just add a back color to the eye as well. Let's see how this does. Okay, I'd say that improves the monotony of it a little bit. Because you need like a big eye white to separate it from all that pink. Okay. Hopefully my chair doesn't break. But yeah, no, I do have a lot of bite panic when I play either Hades game. There's just so much. Let's see, who do I love the most in like either game? I think it'd be impossible for me to choose like concretely, but yeah. This Mimikyu I have become, help me believe it's not the real me. Somebody help me tame this Mimikyu I have become. Yes, Mimikyu does definitely listen to 3 Days Grace. Somebody wake me from this nightmare. I can't control myself. But yeah, 3 Days Grace is fire. I love 3 Days Grace. Maybe I should sing some of those during the 1000 sub karaoke. Let's see, which 3 Days Grace songs do I actually know? Yeah, I know Animal I've Become, I know Mayday, Pain, I know Wake Up, ba-ba-da on the door. I'm not the man I was before. Where the hell are you when I need you? Why am I blanking on 3 Days Grace songs right now? I'm just blanking. I'm not drawing a blank, but I'm definitely drawing a blank. I know loads. I know. I'm just gonna look up 3 Days Grace's discography because this is gonna drive me mad. I know too many. Time of Dying? Oh yeah, I know Time of Dying as well. It's not too late. It's never too late. Yeah, I know Never Too Late. I'll remember to add these to my streamer song list whenever I get the chance. Maybe a lot of the 1X album. Yeah. Last Snow, maybe. Yeah. Oh, Riot. I'm gonna write this down on a sticky note. Riot. Time of Dying. I know Get Out Alive, but it just be me saying the same thing over and over again. If you wanna get out alive, whoa, run for your life. It just be me saying that over and over again. Riot is good. Yeah, I love Riot. Let's start a riot. Riot, let's start a riot. Da 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 da. It's fun. I love 3 Days Grace so much. Need to make this a bit more blue tone to fit in with this here. We'll just do that. Why does Aiden get a potato and not me? I want a potato. Then I can make it into French fries. I will be right back. I hear the dog whining. Yay. honk. Honk, honk, honk. Alright, I'm back. We gonna draw stuff. I'm fairly confident this wasn't my original size, but you know what? We're just gonna do stuff anyway. I mean, I could just change sizes again. Hang on. Or I could do this. I could just change color again. Whoa. Rave. Let's start a rave. A rave. Let's start a rave. Da 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 da. Okay. You got our shading going. This is just casually becoming a giant. Yeah, wait, giantess. What? Oh. Is that like a random term for a female giant? Okay. Interesting. Damn. I mean, I could become tiny again. Just... Or I could just become gigantic, yeah. There we go. I think that was my original size. There we go. Now you can see my layers a bit better. That is... Okay. Alright, I didn't know that. Bim, bim. Bim, bim. Bim, bim. Let's reduce the opacity of our shading layer, and then let's make our lighting. Yes. So all in all, we're going to be getting 10 Mimikyus done today, which is pretty good. Yeah, I'm like an onion. I have layers. Or wait, that says ogre. What? I mean, technically, humanoids have layers too. Technically? I don't know, man. Weird stuff. Got this. Wait, what? Weird stuff? Why is it doing that? Okay, I don't know why there's just a random hole in the middle of the lighting, but I guess there's just a random hole in the middle of the lighting. Yay! I have the interior surface of that. Let's set this back to multiply. There we go. That's pretty good. Again, this is just what happens when Mimikyu listens to too much 3A's Grace. And we love it for it. Okay, delete that. Check off more gram. 860. Yes, I'm like an ogre. I have layers. Okay. 0860 more gram, and then we're going to do Grim Snarl. That's going to look pretty good. Whoop. I love it when I just casually drop my pen. That's fun. So we're going to do Grim Snarl, and then Petulant, and then maybe more, depending on how I feel. Alright, now new. Alright, now we really got a Green Goblin now. Except it's all covered in hair. I do wonder what a peeled a shaved Grimmsnarl would look like. Now it's just reminding me of that time somebody in my Discord server sent me like a bunch of peeled Pokemon. And then it's just like, oh. What? Why do these exist? I'm just trying to get the face silhouette mostly down. Got the little thing. That was Alexis? Oh yeah, it was. It was Alexis. I couldn't remember who it was for a second, but now I know. The freaking peeled Pokemon. Those are so cursed. There we go. I need to make it look a little bit more mischievous. There we go. That's pretty good, I'd say. Now, okay, instead of looking like some mischievous prankster goblin, it's now looking like a stoner. Okay. Whoops. Let's shrink this a little bit. Mimikyu's gonna have to cover itself in so much hair. Got like this. Bam. We're gonna have the bottom part of it be green as if this all is hair too. And of course, I think we want like a couple more green accents, because that's not enough green. We've got this. Maybe it just has like hair hanging off its claws. I think that'd be funny. Needs to have more hair like back here. There we go. Now it's fabulous. It has glorious hair. Imagine what would happen if a Grimmsnarl ever went bald in universe. Okay. Meep. Hello, Kaya. Welcome on in. We're talking about what it would be like if Grimmsnarl went bald. Meep in YT. Thank you. The teeth on it kind of remind me of a sugar skull. It looks so weird. Is that how it's supposed to look? Actually, I'm pretty sure these teeth are supposed to be like pointed upward. To be all ogre-like. Let's see. That works. That works. But yeah, meep. Meep, meep. Eren Yeager? Maybe. Maybe this is just Eren Yeager's true form. Who knows? There we go. I think that looks a little bit better. Now there's just more hair. Maybe actually, just to make it a little bit more unique, I'm gonna dog ear one of the ears. There we go. I like this. Just like that. There we go. Now it kind of looks like a puppy dog. Nah. I'm just gonna keep it as normal. Bum, 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 bam, 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 bam. Let's just keep on it going. Alright, we got big ogre teeth. Perfect. We got the mouth. We have an even bigger, pokier nose. That reminds me of the Grass Fairy Zangoose I made. It has floppy folded ears. Ooh. I'd be interested in seeing that, actually. Can you post it to the Discord in, like, one of the art channels? Or the art channel? There's... Well, I mean, there is multiple art channels, but one is specifically reserved for fan art. Perfect. Just have that be a touch longer, just because I can. And then we got the little gem thing in the center. It's a good little pink accent. A nice callback to Morgrim and Impidimp when it was pink, but now it's green. I do not understand Pokemon fans who are transphobic, because, like, when a Pokemon evolves, you can call it by its new name, right? Like, you know, Litten evolves into Torracat, evolves into Incineroar. But then when a human evolves and changes its name, you refuse to call it by its new name. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay. Let's do the Shadow Claws before we do the hair. And then we'll make the hair kind of behind this. That just made me realize if being trans is basically just like evolving a Pokemon. I don't know. Hi, Mast. Welcome on in. Bam. Oops, let's do that. But yes, we are making Grimmsnarl Mimikyu, and it has glorious hair. There we go. This looks pretty clean so far. Oops. Got this. Want a little bit more of those angular qualities. How are the cues? I'm pretty sure this is the 9th one of the day. Then we're going to be doing Petulant, and then maybe doing a few more. We shall see. We shall see where the night takes us. Oops, that's not supposed to be that dark. It's supposed to be like a... not quite lime green. It's a bit too blue for that. But yeah, that looks pretty good. And then let's do the color of the teeth. Eats the holy moly. Oh boy. Well, now you've got a being of your imagination. A being of your creation. All you need is imagination. So I guess the question is, what are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna vanquish the witch Circe, or what? What are you gonna do with the moly? This in here, whoops. This is supposed to be green. And then the interior of its ears are supposed to be pink, so I guess I'll just grab this since I don't want to bother zooming in that far. And again, it's literally the same color. We got the gem in the center. Is Grimmsnarl just a crystal gem? It might be. It's a crystal gem, but with hair. Oh my god. You're gonna make a salad with the moly, obviously. You know, fair enough. I like it. Let's do this. Bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to be playing Deltarune Chapter 2 soon. That's going to be pretty fun. Alright, time for shading. Garnet Amethyst Emperor, yes. Love Steven Universe. So again, Morgrim is, or not Morgrim. I keep wanting to call this thing Morgrim. No, that's the teenager. This is the adult. Bam. Why do I confuse the names? Bam. There we go. Make it a bit more ominous by adding a shade under the face. Or under the eyes, like above the hair. There we go. Let me set this back to normal. And then do the rest of the little face shade. I have no idea why I started doing it, but now I just add like a little ominous shadow over the real eyes of Mimikyu. And honestly, I think that's a cute little design choice. Is posted in all the art? Sweet. Thank you, Kyle. I will check that out soon. There we go. Let's shade the shadow claws as well before I move on and forget like a fool. Had to wait for the folder to reorder things from A to Z to send it. Wait to buy date. Oh. Yeah, sometimes you just name your files random stuff and then you can't find them anymore. We love to see it. Yeah. The mild shading on the teeth is pretty cool. Although I think I'm going to do a bit of soft shading since the hair is getting a little monotonous, so I want to change that just a bit. Bam. Multiply. Yeah, that definitely makes it a little better. The full art was under G. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but at least you fixed it. Let's grab these hard shading now. I'ma totally be legendary. Nice. I wanna be legendary. Give me dragons and a hydra. Ba ba da ba ba ba. I don't remember. I don't remember the lyrics. For loving Epic the Musical so much, I surprisingly haven't put much effort into the actual memorizing of the lyrics. Partially because there's 40 songs and also, I don't know, I just like enjoy watching the silly little animations as well. Bam. This in here. Got the little lighting on the claws. Honk honk. Hey JJ, welcome on in. I'll fight the harpies and chimeras. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. But yeah, hi JJ, how are you? Currently I'm drawing Grimmsnarl Mimikyu, then I'm gonna draw Petulant. And then maybe we'll do some more after that, but for now that's what's in the QQ. More of that. There. I don't like the look of that. Nah. Maybe we'll just add a little bit of that. Why can't I see JJ? I don't know. He's not on Twitch or anything. He's just here. I don't know what's going on. Okay. There we go. This Mimikyu robbed a wig store. Shrug? Yeah. I don't know. Alright, anyhow, this is Grimmsnarl. 0861 Grimmsnarl. And then we're gonna do Petulant as well. Petulant has a very complicated shape, but I think we can do it. His messages aren't showing up for me for some reason. You may be in top chat instead of live chat. We shall see. Okay. I need Petulant. What? Petulant. Okay, yeah, for just such a tiny little creature, this thing's design is fairly complex. I originally designed it as a fan piece for a friend who I no longer talk to or watch, not for any real reason. It just happened. I might redo it to have more green or something. It's mostly pink and white right now. Okay, okay. Interesting. Actually, let me go check that out now before I forget. Do art. Ooh, yes, the Grass Fairy Zangoose is cool. Okay. Got that in. Ooh, I just had a good idea, actually. What if I made it two halves of a broken Pokeball? Ooh, that'd be cool. I've tried both chats. Yeah, that is so weird. Are JJ's messages showing up for anybody else in YouTube chat? Beep, 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 beep. That was the wrong direction, but oh well. I'll be fine. They show up for me? Yeah, it's just you messed. I'm not sure why that's going on. One possibility I can think of, maybe you're on restricted mode on YouTube? I have no idea what's going on. Hi Kyle, hi Pig, how are you, Duck? Duck is doing pretty good. Currently I'm drawing Petulant Mimikyu, and I'm making both of the halves of its peach, a broken Pokeball. There we go, we've got the little creature inside. It's very round. That's supposed to be its mouth, right? Yeah, that's supposed to be its mouth. I was like, since when did it gain a bow tie? There we go, we got the white doodle eyes. And then just big eyebrows. They need to be separated a little bit, though. I'm not on restricted mode. Yeah, I don't know. That might just be YouTube doing a bad thing. For literally no reason. We have the ponytail here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm just racking my brain for all the reasons that this might be possible, but it's just not coming up with anything. Okay, that looks good. I think the reason why it may be looking weird to me is because this is not all properly shaded in with all the values. I don't know, man. We shall see. We shall see. And then it's just carrying the two halves of the broken Pokeball with its shadow claws at all times. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay. So welcome on in, Coldest. How are you? How are you? Right now I'm making a Petulant Mimikyu, and it's carrying around two halves of a broken Pokeball as its like little peach things. JJ, say something. Tired went climbing through the bush to look at trees to possibly cut down? Heck yeah. Glad you're having fun with that. Okay, big brows. We've got the cutout for right here. I guess this is just gonna be how this Pokeball opens. Got the claw. The claw! Okay. Got the shape around here. I think this looks pretty good in terms of like shape and proportion. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Okay. I love it when my Control Z just straight up doesn't work. But now it works. Oh gosh, if I had to draw without the undo button, digitally, that would be, oh goodness, not good. Yeah, fun? We can't get the quadder tractor in there, so where we need to go for the hardwood. So that means we have to cut it down and then drag it out by hand. Well, that's great for ya, ain't it? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Totally. But yeah, have fun cutting the trees down by hand. Got the eyes. Need to do the claw over... Whoops. The claw over here. Part of the face shape. And then we need the doodle features to be white. Bam. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now I just need to do the bottom of the ponytail. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Time for coloring. Oops. Maybe not time for coloring just yet. Need to make that better. Yeah. Now my colors will actually work. Maybe have the top half of this ball be black, and then have the bottom half be like this, or nah, just have both halves be that like pink color. Maybe it like spray painted it on. Just like found a broken Pokeball? Yep, that's mine now. I'm gonna paint it however I like, and you can't stop me. There we go. Got the brows. Whoop. Hang on. Little bit of my facial features made its way into the brow, and that's just like, okay, that's not cool. Got the claws right here. And then the interior of the Pokeball should be like, kind of a deep black color, maybe with some shading in there. Darker than that. There we go. And then I can just shade that however I please. Whoops. Okay, now you can see JJ's messages? Good. Okay. Oh goodness, no face petulant. That looks so weird. What Pokeball would you be in if you were in a Pokemon? I would be in a Lure, Dive, or a Netball. I think Repeat Ball or maybe Luxury. Because I kind of like those color palettes. Or a Fastball. Yeah, either a Fastball or a Luxury Ball. Alright, time for this. Almost no diamonds found and I can't find my way back. Dang. Try going to the coordinates of your home. And then just digging up from there? Not really sure how to help you out with that one, because I'm not in your Minecraft world. We need to play Minecraft together at some point, man. Why have we not done this yet? Got this part of the ponytail in. And then I think I'm going to shade the shadow claws with a more blue-toned purple. There we go. Dig straight down, you'll get home one way or another. Thank you for the useful advice that I'm sure Aiden wants to take because he has all the stuff in the inventory. Beam, 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 beam. Because you're always tired when we try to do anything else other than watch One Piece and talk. That's fair. Well, that and internet kind of fails us sometimes. I guess we'll shade this with a more red tone. But yeah, I'm a sleepy boy sometimes. I mean, One Piece is a commitment? Yeah, it really is. I think we just got to episode 100, right? Also, welcome on in, Ren. How you doing? Sleepy boy? Yes, sleepy boy. I'm sleepy boy. Alright. Leaving stream on background while I grind in TF2? Heck yeah. Aiden's been doing it. Or no, I'm trying to reference some meme I saw. No, we're at 98? Oh, okay. I don't remember where I initially saw it, but I just saw some meme with like Sleepy Boy in it. And I just constantly like to reference that. Alright. So you're past probably the best arc, which is Arlong Park. Yeah, I really liked Arlong Park. And we're just getting to meet Ace. Ace is pretty cool so far. want to make real sure that this is the button. I'm at episode 254 of One Piece. Yeah. Are you liking it so far? So let's do hard light on that. Yeah, there we go. Make a bit of color variation. Then let's do our soft light. Hard shading is good. Yeah. I'm going to hide the soft shading for now since I need to actually select things. I'm really looking forward to Season 2 of the One Piece live action as well. That's going to be fun. Erase that. I almost set it to multiply blending mode. I don't think that would have turned out well. There we go. Decrease that by just a little bit. Okay. There is our Petulant Mimikyu. I'd say that looks pretty good. We got out of the hole finally. Nice. Fill that in, and then Petulant's Pokedex number is 1025. Petulant. Peace, Nyssa, and I guess Aiden, even though I think you can't see my chats. That's fine. Alright, you take care, Mast. Have a good day. Or, I guess, rest of it. Alright, so Petulant. Let's see. I think I'm gonna call stream here. Let's see. I'm gonna find somebody to raid. Also, I'm at 33 followers on Twitch now. Thank you very much for following on Twitch. I appreciate it. Let me go see what I can do. Who can I raid? Maybe I can read somebody. Raid? Raid! Ah! No puedo hablar. Who shall I redirect to? Okay, apparently you're not live on Twitch. Oof. Okay. I would like to raid this person, but they're doing Deltarunes, so meh. I can't really raid them. Well, I mean, I can, but like, I don't want spoilers. I don't want that. Alright, let's raid this person on... What? On YT. Okay, you know what? Actually, let's raid the same person on both sides. Let's save that. Alright. There we go. I've got raid targets, so please go onto Twitch if you want to raid. Alright. I want to give you a big thank you for watching this stream. Alright. So we've done Oricorio, 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 and Oricorio. We've done Wishy-Washy Solo and School Forms. We've done Sinisty, Morgrim, Grimmsnarl, and Petulant. I'd say we had a pretty productive stream. That's 10 Qs in 3 hours. Alright. Let's go on that raid. Our raid message is... Hashtag Nyssa Honk raid. Get Duct. Oops. Can I type? Yes, I can. All right. This is our raid message. Please paste it in their chat once we redirect. All right. Thank you very much for being here. Have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are. Happy time zone, and honk!